The community tested a budget handheld that should have been no secret by now. And now many are asking themselves a very uncomfortable question. Why did we ever spend more money? The TrimUI Brick costs a fraction of what most people here paid for their handhelds. And that is exactly what makes it so dangerous. Because this device does not look like a budget device, and it definitely does not play like a budget device. The community describes the build quality with words that are usually reserved for devices costing 3 times as much. Minimalistic, elegant, premium. One person summed it up perfectly. This thing has no right to be this good. And that is exactly the problem. Because if you have a $200 handheld sitting in your drawer, and now you hold the Brick in your hands, you start doing the math. And that calculation is uncomfortable. It forces you to question what you're actually paying extra for and whether the difference is really noticeable where it matters. But before we go deeper, subscribe to the channel now for more videos like this. Back to the Brick. The screen with its 3.2 inches and a 1024 by 768 resolution. The community agrees. At this price point, nobody expected a screen like this. Integer scaling works nearly perfectly on almost all retro systems. The games do not just look good, they look right. The way they were meant to look. The shell is metal. Not plastic that feels like metal, but real metal. The heat development during intense sessions is real, but the community mostly considers it acceptable. So there is no real reason not to buy it. If anything, it is a sign that there is actual hardware working inside. The D-pad is small but exceptionally precise. No false diagonals. Base buttons are quiet and responsive. Bumpers and triggers with a solid click. And then there are interchangeable bumper styles included directly in the box, even on a device in this price category. When it comes to performance, everything up to PS1 and Nintendo DS runs without issues. Dreamcast and N64 also work to a large extent. Anyone who mainly plays classic systems, and that is the majority of this community, will find nothing missing here. Absolutely nothing. This is the point where the $200 question appears again. Because who does an expensive device still make sense for if this delivers what most people actually want? The answer is more complicated than it sounds. And the community is divided. But the Brick has started the debate. And anyone who has held it once thinks twice before spending more again.